When you're traveling to someplace that's really cool, like maybe you're going to Asia and you want to see as many places as you can, you're in for a lot of planning and logistics. But this is how you can do this right. You see all of these flights here? I booked them for me and my boyfriend to go to Asia in about a month. And there's like a gazillion things you need to plan before you can do this trip. So how do you do that? And this is where the best part comes in. Choosing the destinations. Even if you kind of chosen them, you actually need to know what each of them has to offer. Because then we go to the most important part here. And I know I keep changing backgrounds, but it's because I want to prove that I've been traveling a lot so I can show you how to do this. So when I was planning a trip to Europe this summer, the biggest question I had to answer is weather. Like, when is it best to be in what place? That's why I decided to do Italy before it got too hot. It was still really hot. So once you have the destinations and when do you need to be in each one of them, you're like 50% done. But now it's the part where you actually need to book the flights and the hotels and you're not sure what to book when, because it's like a domino thing. You're gonna have to be smart about this. You are not going to book a hotel before you book the flights. Mainly because the flights are the most annoying part here and hotels are like kind of easier, but also because a lot of hotels offer you like transportation services from the airport to the hotel. So then you know what time you land there. And that's when you choose the hotel that has like an open reception, or if it's an Airbnb, you let them know in advance these things, because some places will not let you get there at night. And that's a big thing. You don't want to get to a random country and find yourself on the streets at 11 p.m. And how do you book the flights in this kind of trip? I like using Google Flights or like Kiwi. And what you do is you kind of like put these cities and you're going to be in with the dates you're planning on travel, and you can be a little bit flexible with that. And then what you could do is you check the flights that are available and you go to the flight company itself. Sometimes it's a lot cheaper. You take all the emails that you got from all of the flights and you give them to ChatGPT. That's when you get this list of all of the flights and you tell it to make you a doc to put it on your calendar. Now comes the fun part. We're going to look for hotels, but I'm going to assume you know how to do that. So if you have any questions, comment them here.